All right, everybody, welcome. Ooh, y'all be coming right on. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to When the Right One Comes, Men's Edition. I actually invited some people to be here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Y'all invite and share. Put some people's names in it. When the Right One Comes, Men's Edition. It is the most talked about show. Consistently still get text messages. I mean, not text, inboxes and DMs. The numbers are climbing. If everybody would invite and share our panel, everybody. Check in and tell us where you're from. Check in and tell us where you're from. Check in, tell us where you're from. Go ahead, either one of y'all. Somebody, let's.
Frank.
Ray.
Frank.
Can you hear?
Y'all hear me?
Yep. Go ahead. Do your thing. Welcome everybody.
Welcome everybody to the last When the Right One Comes show of the year.
Season one.
It's the last one. We had no idea it was gonna be more than one. But now we're saying we're in the last one. And that's the way God has done things for all of us all year. That He's been doing some amazing things we didn't even expect Him to do. He's done. So listen, do me a favor. If this is your first time tonight, put the first time. This is my first time. You made it to the last one. This is my first time. Let us know your city and your state.
You tell them the last one for the year. They'll be going off here.
Yeah, last one for the year. Last one for the year.
Because I don't know what Johnson would do if we didn't do this on Mondays.
Let us know your city and your state. Sandy Ray, Kansas City, Missouri. What's up? Rakita Waller, what's up? Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm going back to Indiana, like Jackson 5 said.
What you know
Veronica
about that,
Pope.
Frank?
Huh?
What
Veronica
you know
Pope
about
from Mississippi. Just a little something. Only on videos. I wasn't living during that time.
Right, you're too young.
I just get the highlights. You know, like on NBA TV where you go back and watch them old games.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I do for the old music and stuff. I just go back and watch. Bowling Green, Kentucky. What's up? Memphis, Tennessee. Takeda. What's up? Marquise Davis from Virginia. Hello. Atlanta, Georgia is in the house. Hot Atlanta. Hot Atlanta again. Detroit, Michigan. It's cold up there, ain't it, Bishop?
It's not that bad though.
Okay.
What's not that bad?
I live by the water too, though, so it might be worse for me, Lynch.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that's right.
First time, Sister Brenda Cherry. Welcome. Y'all say what's up to Sister Cherry.
What's up,
Cherry? Hey, Sister Cherry.
Cartersville, Georgia. What's up, Miss Lisa?
If you're a first timer, put in that first timer as he's reading.
Newport News, first time. Sister Monique. What's up? What you been waiting on? Why you just not getting here? Madison, Alabama. Diane Gardner, what's up? Chicago. It's cold up there too. Miss Mariah Jones. Flint.
It's cold there too.
Yeah, it's cold up there.
Cold.
Teresa, one of our regulars. What's up? What's up? How you doing tonight? Listen, do me a favor. Hit that share button. If you have not already, hit that share button for me, please. So you won't get this good conversation by yourself. Hit that share button. And do me a favor. Tag at least 3 people in the comment section and tell them to come on in tonight. Let's make this one tonight real big. The last one for the year. Let's make it real big. We're going to have a good time. Shreveport, Louisiana. How you doing? Longview, Texas. How you doing? Illinois, what part? What part? Leesville, Louisiana. I ain't never heard of that. What
I
that's
have.
it, bitch? What
I
that's
don't
it,
think
bitch?
it's out there. Leedsville.
That's the country, ain't it?
K.
Yeah, it sounds like the country. Greenville, North Carolina. What's up? How far is it from you, Perry?
About 45 minutes an hour.
Oh, that's right up the road. Little Rock, Arkansas. All right, Bishop. I think we're about ready. You ready?
All right. Welcome, everybody. This is When the Right One Comes. Men's Talk, the last one for the year. And we have Frank Ray, the third, with the red wall. the senior statesman, Pastor Johnson, with the black and white on in the middle. Pastor Carlton Lynch, who is the co-creator of this. This started because somebody didn't show up one night on another show. That's no longer going on. Broderick Rice, our comedian of the house and gospel preacher, and Prophet Orrin Perry in the house tonight. This is for those of you that are new. This is When the Right One Comes from a male perspective.
That's important.
That's the important part. Frank sent me that weeks ago, months ago. Now we can say from a male's perspective on relationship and women. All right. It's not etched in stone. It's our opinion. Okay. But it's the way we feel. So you can glean. I would take notes if I was y'all. I need about 50 more people because it's 425 people on here right now, all over the place. If you're on YouTube, that little thumb up thing, y'all push that and like it. That helps it get in circulation a little more. If you're on Facebook, share it. If you're on Periscope, count your days because they're getting ready to cancel it. March. If you're on any of the other pages, of course, invite and share. Somebody say I shared it 4 times. I'd like to know just from a poll right quick before we get started, gentlemen. Those of you that are on here, if you would like to see us continue, I just need you to put the word in continue. If y'all want us to start a new season in January, as my grandmother would say, not January, January, please put on there continue. I need y'all to put on there continue. If you want us to keep doing this, put in the comments continue, continue. Or y'all putting share, continue. Come on, let me see y'all. I purchased the book, Bishop Davis. Oh, thank you so much. And we're going to be doing some questions out of the book. And over 100 books were shipped out today. I've sold more of this book in pre-orders than I've sold any book. Almost 200 pre-orders. So
Wow.
and Pastor Lynch,
awesome.
Thank you so much. And all of them will be signed that go out. Continue. How many continues? Come on, y'all wanted to continue, put continue. Somebody said continue, please. Look at that, y'all, gentlemen.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Tomorrow night at 9, the ladies will be with me.
Yeah.
They're coming back. When the Right One Comes, the ladies edition, 9 p.m. right here. So I want to go back to the book for a minute. Y'all, how would y'all like this? Y'all want me to end up with the book and start the other 2 questions I got that's kind of not a part of the book? I'm gonna do that first.
No. Let's go back to the book, Bishop.
No, let's end with the book because the oil may drip tonight.
Okay. So they got this thing going on now, Perry, and I don't know if I'm for it. We talked about it before, but it's coming up during the holidays a little more, and that is women on their knees proposing to a man. Women on their knees proposing. Why you put your head down, Lynch? What would you do if a woman got on her knees? And what do you think about it? About this thing going around, women proposing to men on their knees, proposing. Perry.
First off, what I tell baby, get up. Get up. Like for real, get up.
You be looking around like you're embarrassed.
Yeah. I'll get up, girl. You know what I mean? Let me do this to you. Let me do that to you. I'm not for that. I don't think no female need to be on any knee before any man. asking for something that a man should ask of her. That's just my straight up take on that. I think that is an embarrassing. I think that it's devaluing yourself as a woman. Get up, period. Get off your knees. If you ain't praying to God like that, don't get up. That's it.
All right. I don't know, Roger.
Hey, no, it's okay, Bishop. It's safe to ask me those risky questions. No, no, and no. Now, please understand. I was talking to my daddy earlier today. You know, there's certain things he learned me. I wish I had help tonight. There's certain things, Prophet Perry, Pastor Lynch, Pastor Johnson, Pastor Frank Ray. Amen. Listen, it's a certain way I see it being in my mind. So no. I'm not for it. If I could, I'd pass a law. No knee women. I said no knee women. No knee women. Don't need to be doing that. My mother said that lead to other things, drugs and crime and rebellion towards God. So no. I'm with Prophet Perry. Get up from there. Loose.
Okay, Lynch.
Yeah, it's a no for me, but I think if that ever happened to me, it'd be a no forever. Like,
so you would cancel it out. You wouldn't, even if she. Okay, let me set it up for you because you need setup. You got a light on like the rest of them now?
Who, me?
Yeah, your light look purple. You doing like
lavender? Yeah.
No, you know I preached here yesterday, so my church light's still here.
You look lavender now.
Okay, well,
got lavender.
I don't know how to change it.
He got a red wall. He got a red back. I think I need to do something.
I won't be like Frank.
So if she's a good woman, it's been great, man. You would still say no.
Yeah, I would say no, and I would probably never propose to her.
Okay.
Yeah, if she went that far, it may be something about her that's kind of weird to make you feel
long, man.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be definitely long now.
No, but you told her. You've told her that you're gonna do this, and it's too long.
Yeah, no, it's a no.
Okay,
no.
It's a no.
So, what do you think is causing women to do this? Because have y'all seen it before?
Yeah.
I've only seen pictures. I've never actually seen it happen.
Okay. I can't wait to get Johnson because he looking like he gonna have something. So let's know, Johnson.
I'm not with it, Bishop. No, and but I believe that one of the reasons why younger women are doing it is simply because of the shift in the culture, and so they're more bolder now. And there are a lot of same-sex relationships. A lot of them are trying to fulfill the male role. So you have a lot of that going on. But I just want to encourage ladies just to be patient and wait on God to send you somebody. And also subscribe to those principles that Bishop wrote in his book.
She said that's a thirst that's unexplainable. Okay. Frank?
Nah.
Well, and how would you handle it?
I don't know.
I don't want to ask you because you would be. Yeah, I can't imagine.
I would just hope.
I can't imagine either.
Yeah, I would hope, Frank, that she don't do. You know, some people propose at dinner. You know, with a whole lot of people, and you know, I would just hope if she did do that, I would hate to tell her to get up in front of her family and her friends, because that can be even more embarrassing.
She gotta learn.
She gotta be taught, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all want me? Oh, train. Y'all want me over?
So I don't think the women. I don't think. Is there one woman in here that would say that that's okay?
No.
You don't think there's one in here out of the 5? It's 500 women in here. 500 people right now.
Not in here.
Not
It's
in
at least
here.
one of them.
I hope not. Not in here.
Not in
She
here.
could be her first time.
Yeah, Broderick. I think it's a couple of them in here that would do it. I don't know if they would do it like that, but they would.
It ain't nobody. If it's somebody in these comments that will propose to a man, I want you to say it right now. Come on. I
Or
want to see
forever
this.
hold your peace. Or
Yeah, I wanna
forever
see.
hold
I
your
want to
peace.
see this.
You didn't embarrass them now.
No, don't be ashamed if
That's
you
what I'm
that bold.
saying.
You don't care what nobody got to say. You don't care what nobody got to say.
Yeah.
What would we do though? What would we do if somebody hopped in the comments and said, I'll propose to a man?
I'm gonna say,
I-
baby, get up.
Oh, somebody say it's totally okay.
Who said that?
It's totally.
Look, somebody in the
There
screen.
we go.
Oh wow.
Nicole.
Okay, there you go, Frank.
I prophesied that somebody was in this the comments.
There you go.
I ain't for it.
Somebody said, hell no.
Corey, where you from, baby?
Yeah, where's she from? Where you from?
Where you from? Who your people, as they say in Louisiana? Who you for?
I need to know.
Come on, put Corey, tell us where you from. I bet you the South. How much you want to bet?
I don't know.
She said, I'm a faithful watcher.
No, I
And
think
it's
she's
okay
from
for a
South
woman to
Africa.
propose.
I need to know where you from.
Somebody else said that, Frank?
No, that's what she said. I just
Oh.
saw a comment pop up again. Another comment from her.
Oh.
That's a man to marry you. My God.
Lord
Listen,
help.
I mean, this is a show of opinions. If that's her opinion, I just would like to hear. I mean, I know we can't hear it.
She grew
but
up in New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Okay, I was wrong. So what's
Yeah.
the difference in a woman sliding in your DM and asking, can she talk to you? If they find, you're gonna say, yeah. What's the difference?
Or if she just give me a compliment, that's for my ego. If she talking about marrying me, that's for life.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hold on.
you own it, Doc. You own it, Doc. You own it,
He
Doc.
said that's for ego.
That's where you go, brother.
Kimberly
Tate.
Walker said.
Hey, everybody. My family. What's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, we heard, hey, Pastor Tate, we heard that a woman inboxed you and proposed to you.
The devil is a lie.
We talking about proposal. We talking about would you let a woman propose to you?
For marriage.
No, and no.
And if she
It's
did,
2020.
what would you say?
What you say, Bishop? Say that again.
If she did, what would you say? I ain't gonna tell you what Lynch said.
Whatever Lynch said, I agree with.
You're all right. You're all right.
Whatever he said, I agree with. Whatever he said, I agree with. Whatever exactly what Carlton Lynch said, I agree with that.
Hey,
Look,
Tate, I said, Tate, that not only will it be a no, but I would never in return propose to her.
At the end of the day, it's over with.
It's done.
Kimberly Walker said, I think women that propose to men know the caliber of man they have and that he'll likely say yes.
Well, I would use the adjective caliber.
Hey, Bishop, how many people we got watching right now?
509.
Hey, can y'all help us? This is the last show of the season. Can everybody, see, a lot of people be saying they sharing, but can everybody, even if you shared already, can you just share one more time? We just want to just push these numbers like at least to 700 people on tonight. Come on, y'all do that for us. I'm sorry, bitch. I just want those numbers cranked tonight.
Oh no, you go ahead. No, go ahead. Okay, so look what she said. There's nothing biblical that says a woman can't propose.
And there's nothing biblical that says she should. If you're gonna pull the Bible into it, there's nothing biblical that says you should.
I thought
Well,
when a man finds.
Or see, they don't like that kind of teaching.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna deal with that because
No, we don't deal with that.
Yeah, because it don't really mean that it means that stumbles upon.
Yeah.
He stumbles upon her. They stumble upon each other, but I get you, yeah. But I let me give my opinion. I would say, I don't know if I'd be as mean as Lynch. I might, if she a good woman, and I don't know if I would let that mess it up, especially if I was interested, but I would totally be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed.
Me too.
I'm just old fashioned when it comes to that now. I got my skinny jeans and all that stuff, but I'm old fashioned.
Hey, Bishop, what if she was rich?
Well, now we can.
I do.
I do.
Well, now you might change my mind now. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about rich, Bishop.
How rich? Filthy?
Oh, listen, filthy rich.
Yeah.
Like Oprah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did that change any of y'all minds? Seriously?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Give me my ring.
It would change mine. Hey, Bishop, I'll take her last name.
Lynch?
Yeah.
Would that change your mind?
I'll tell you what'll happen, Bishop. So how rich is she?
He'll consider it. He'll consider it.
I'll tell you what, I'm be honest. If we at dinner by ourselves and she get down, I'm gonna look around and say, baby, now you know you don't have to do that. Because I was gonna do it. Now you know you don't have to do that. Yeah, but yeah. No, serious. Would you reconsider that, Frank? Honestly, that's a serious question.
No.
You wouldn't?
No.
Tell the truth, Tate.
She would I mean
I would
with
say
her already being rich, she gonna already think that she has the hanging part in the relationship. So with her proposing,
that puts her under control.
Yeah, it's just even more. I mean, I wouldn't compromise on that. I just wouldn't.
God bless y'all.
Say you wouldn't either.
Yes, I would. I'd be saying, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. That's what I'd be saying from the bottom of my heart. Yes, Lord. Hold on. Completely.
Yes. My soul.
My soul. I'd be like, baby, where you want to do this at?
I love you.
Yeah.
This funny.
I'm like, Lynch, you don't have to do this. Get up. I'll do it. You just give me the ring. I'll get the ring you bought me. The supposed to go my finger. I'll put it on your finger. You ain't gonna work.
You the fool.
Yeah, Doc.
Oh, Diane, don't be so serious. I hope you guys are joking about changing your minds about being rich. Well, not really, but okay. Okay, wait a minute. Don't go no further. Because watch this.
Women do the same thing. Bishop.
Come on. You came back high.
Men should do the same thing. Bishop, these women do the same thing.
Come on. So y'all really serious?
Somebody said money speaks, but what about integrity?
Okay, but
we can buy that integrity.
Listen, it's all about the Benjamins.
Forever.
But let me tell you this. On the flip side, they will say that to us, but they don't understand all of the times we invested in women and didn't get none out of it. We was the one buying all the meals, buying this. We were looking like the man with the money. So yes, when we find somebody who got some money just like we do, it changes. So ain't no need of us going back off to y'all can call us shallow, you can call us all that kind of stuff. But when you've been the one always spending and never receiving, and yet you can get a woman who will do that for you, let me tell y'all something. Men, we don't even ask for a whole lot. But all we ask for is some appreciation. Show up. Hey, get the ticket. Do something. Do something. Instead of you sitting up there looking like you looking. Do something. That's why some of y'all man don't be at home with you right now. because he at his girlfriend's house because she doing what you want to do.
Whoa!
Y'all know Tate missed last week. That's what it is. Missed
Last
last
2
week.
weeks.
Hey, I ain't been here in 2 weeks, so ain't no telling what I'm gonna say tonight. I'm gonna close. Hey, I'm gonna close this year out right.
Season finale. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going back to my book, y'all. I'm not going to ask the other question because we spent a lot of time on it. I'm going back to my book. I want to start with Ray. So, how many of y'all know the story of Ruth and Boaz? That it was, and R.C. Blake said this the other day on Clubhouse, and so it's in the book. Really, I talk about Ruth and Boaz was more about a business arrangement than it was really about love.
Wow!
She
Bishop!
hold on. She wasn't in love with him.
Bishop!
There
I'm
wasn't.
not ready.
There wasn't even. Look at Johnson analyze it. There wasn't even a long dating process.
Well, it's just right there, Bishop. I guess Tater's right what he's saying there.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Bishop.
Naomi prepared her. I'm doing like it's in my book. Naomi prepared her. We're gonna do his book next, Tate. I'm doing my own book first. Naomi prepared her to know that he was the kinsman redeemer. Okay, that means he was the one that would take care of the mother-in-law who lost her husband and Ruth. Again, we remember Ruth was not looking for a Boaz. She had been married before her husband had died. But she was being prepared by Naomi. Somebody had to redeem their land, or they would just be out. So it was a business arrangement. She went in the field to work, and when she met him, it was a bit. When she went to his house, it was a business arrangement.
I love it. I love it.
So do we marry solely for love? And is it all right not to marry for love and just business?
Ooh, Bishop.
And then just fall in love after we married.
Bishop.
That's why I pivoted to this, because we were getting there already. So
Bishop. Oh my God. I'm
hey,
sorry.
Morgan, my daughter. That's Lynch's assistant, and that's Marlinda's daughter and my daughter. Is it all right?
Bishop.
Set it up good enough?
No.
Oh, you set it up.
Real good. I'm waiting for Frank. You said Frank.
I'm waiting for Frank now.
What are you asking? Is it okay?
Yeah, to marry for business first, and then the love just comes along. Do we really love people in the beginning?
Ooh, Bishop. Oh, Bishop.
What? It's a finale, man.
Well, love within the concept of marriage is a fairly new practice as far as the reason of getting married. Maybe in the past 100 years or so. But if we go back,
come on,
if we go back to the history of it, it was made to preserve. It was practice to preserve bloodlines. It was practice to, like, even if you watch Game of Thrones, it was practice to gain territory and gain money and gain things. And it was arranged. There was no love prior to. They maybe grew in love as they went on with the marriage, but the initial act of getting married had nothing to do with love. So I remember all of us at the beginning of the conception of this show admitting to the fact that to us, love is overrated when it comes to marriage. That you have people who love each other, but 6 years later, they're not even getting along. What changed? What happened? What shifted? So maybe we do need to consider more the business aspect of marriage. Maybe we do need to consider more credit scores. Maybe we do need to consider what you bring to the table that can help me reach my destiny quicker or in a better way.
Ain't that the business part?
That is the business part.
We want to act like from the front end that it's not, but people are looking at that. They were straight up with it. We just ain't. Is it Pastor Johnson? Is it that we just ain't straight up about it? But they were straight up about it. They were straight up about it. She went to him because he was the kinsman redeemer, and we're gonna get more into it. That he didn't even.
Yeah.
He tried to put her on somebody else because he was the nearest one. So, Johnson, is it business? Should we talk over and look over each other? Let me say this. I got a church in Delaware one time and Tate, I wanted to see the books when I was taking over.
Yeah.
You know, so do we look at each other's credit score? Do we look at what's in the bank account? Do we talk about, have you ever filed bankruptcy? Do we talk about, do you owe a lot of debt? Because you are taking that on. Are we just in love, Johnson?
Well, Bishop, let me say this. Culturally, from the African American perspective, we used to be straight up about it. Back in the day, our people, our ancestors and sages, they used to have a bunch of kids to help out with the field and the business side of it. But when their daughters got older, they would arrange those marriages for their daughters to marry off. So we used to be straight up about it from their perspective. But I believe, though, that there ought to be some evaluation and taking a look at the person that you're going to marry. There ought to be some business thought processes involved. Maybe not so much in terms of their credit scores and things of that nature. You may want to take a look at their potential. Also, can you all develop a vision together? What are your goals and what are your dreams and aspirations? But I do think that business has to be a very important piece of getting married.
So let me get this right. Okay, Gabby says love isn't enough. Let me ask you this question, Johnson. You said maybe not the credit score. You don't want to know somebody's credit score that you marry?
No, I'm not really concerned about a credit score. Well, let me say it like this. I would let the credit score be the deal breaker.
But do you want to know what
you like that?
Do you want to know what you're working with?
Yes, I want to know what I'm working with. Yeah, what we both bring into the table and things of that nature. Yes, sir.
I'm saying as far as credit score.
But I wouldn't let bad credit. Right. So for example, this is what I'm saying. If they have all of the other things that I like, but they have bad credit, I wouldn't let bad credit be the thing that ends the relationship or deter me from getting married.
Look what Antonio said. It's hard to love a 400 credit score. He's okay. Now that you talk about it like that, you are taking on liability. Your credit score 800, but hers 400. That you gonna take that on?
Yeah, but from a business perspective, there's a lot of ways to work around these credit scores now. There are a lot of things you can do now to still achieve your goals, and that's a whole nother show. So you know, our counterparts, the other persuasion, do it all the time. So you can work around a 400 credit score. Believe me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Lynch.
Yeah.
Bishop Gregory Michael Davis. I would say 5 years ago, it would not have mattered no matter what they came with. I think as time goes, I think as life is happening, it will be hard for me, not so much the credit, but it would definitely be, I agree with Johnson on that credit. I mean, people driving real nice with bad credit, you know. But I think I would be more interested in not the obtain, but in the maintain. What does she bring to the table to be able to maintain the life? And I think credit is a part, but what kind of money? I mean, does she got a business? Like, what is she bringing? I think today, because women, and I don't mean to twist, but let me say this, because so many women is on this major women's movement right now that, and they push the women entrepreneur, they push women equal rights and so forth. I can do what you can do. So I think we're in a time now that we really need to know what everybody bringing to the table now. I don't think that while I'm taking care of the main responsibilities, I just think even in the dating role, if a woman cannot provide on no level, I'm pretty much not interested.
Wow. So it is about business.
Yeah.
I would say, Tate, did you disagree?
No, I just think it ought to be a balance of both love and business.
Which one comes first?
Because
a lot, before you answer, a lot of heart.
I really can't say because it's whatever you put in your perspective. You know what I'm saying? All of this is really up to an individual. We can't really tell a person, well, you need to put the business first, then love later, or love first and then business later. I think it's got to be the individual. You know how that individual you're interacting with, what needs to come first.
Yeah.
Because some people are already business sound. They already got their stuff together. Matter of fact, their credit might be better than yours.
Yeah.
They might have some stability. They might just be already in line. And they say, I've already got that area in my life. And I just want somebody to love me. Not just for the stuff, but just love me for me. Because it is, I think it is very, I think it's very important to know that somebody out there can have just as much as we have and have it all together. And she could have a good credit score and all the above. But what you gonna do when she got a good credit score, a lot of money, with a bad attitude?
Oh God.
Yeah.
With a nasty spirit. And I ain't talking about the other nasty. I'm talking about just mean and rude, all of that.
But what you gonna do when they sweet and lovely and nice, but they ain't never got no money?
Yeah.
Well, how do you get that close to you?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's the nuts and bolts of it, because all of us have attracted and been attracted to some broke people. Now, but let me say this in all sincerity. I believe that if you ever been in a place, maybe I'm the only one, I don't know. But if you ever been in a place where you done it all, I just think that it'll come a time where you just feel like that's not what I want to do anymore. And I'm okay with I'll stand alone on that. I agree with Tate. I do think there has to be a balance, but I just believe I need both in this season. And the business aspect I think is huge.
I do too. I think the business aspect, I mean, how many times have people married for love and married from the heart instead of from the mind? I think the money is one thing, but I think being logical about making decisions is another too. I don't think we make mind decisions in a lot of cases in marriage. I think we make heart decisions.
Yeah.
And the heart.
And sometimes, Bishop, do we make part decisions?
Make what?
Part decisions.
What you mean?
The physical parts.
Oh, parts. I thought you said perks. I was like, yeah, I want the perks. No, yeah, parts. Okay. Yeah.
And Pastor Lynch, I meant no disrespect when I said what I said. I meant no disrespect, but I have watched myself let the wrong one get too close to me, and I wasn't paying attention. And I mean no disrespect, just in case somebody watching. 29 years ago today, I got married. Listen, this is my 29th disanniversary.
Oh,
and the thing is, I did what I did. We didn't have sex before marriage. We did it the right way. But if I were her, looking back now, for the business part, if I were her, I wouldn't have let me marry her because of the business side. Because of the business side. And then, listen, and a close second to that was, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't love her. I didn't love me. I didn't even know who me was to love. I was just trying to do what I thought was right.
But you've been consistent about that, saying it on the show since we started, that you ain't ready for the right one because you still want to get your business part together. I mean, you've been consistent about that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And every time I don't stick to that, even in talking to a woman, it gets to a certain point where those areas that haven't been properly attended to, it comes up. And then I'm like, wow. You know, now somebody say I'm using that as an excuse because I don't want to commit. But here's the truth. It's not that I don't want to commit. You know what I'm saying? It's that I don't want to commit to you. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Prophet.
I agree with Tate. I think it depends on what side of the table you're on, because I can love you and be broken. I can be broken and love you. I think the danger of it all is falling in love or being attracted to just potential, because the danger of it is most when you marry potential or date just potential is identical to just having a dream. It's not reality. Everybody walking has potential. So I think, again, it goes to the motivation of that person. Can I motivate them? Are they self-motivated, as well as are they able to take my advice in motivation? So I think it's both. And you need love and business. When it comes to me or in Perry, I'm going to look at your business first. I love you, but I'm not going to get you. I don't need a Louis Vuitton bag with a bomb in it. And when I pull you in, you're going, boom, you done blew up everything I done worked hard for. So, when you start from the bottom, now you hear, you second guess everything that comes in, when it comes to, I love you. So I need you to be able to handle my books. I need you to be able to budget. I need you to do. And the main thing I listen to with a female, one thing I listen to personally is, do they look at their bank statement? It's very simple. But a lot of people don't look at their bank statements. We get it and we throw it away. I listen. Do you look at your bank statement? Because that helps budgeting. That speaks to budgeting with me. So I look at business. I look at business with that. I love you. But I need
Caesar says, if you don't get somebody that can bring some to the table, they'll turn around and tear the table up.
I mean, tear it all apart.
And see, that's what I was getting ready to say to you, on one thing I was getting ready to say. Why would a woman, if you're doing good for yourself, Tate doing good, everybody doing good, why would a woman feel comfortable coming with nothing? I mean, what would be her motive? I mean, in coming with nothing, at least I would want.
They will come.
They will come.
I'm saying, so I would at least want her, even if she didn't have a lot, that she trying to hurry up and work on something, because I want a woman that she don't even want it to look like that she's just trying to get something out of it. And I just think when you just come with nothing and you don't have no grind, you don't have no dream, you got the hustle. No hustle. I just think that's a bad feel for me. But Tate said they will come with nothing, huh?
I mean, that's both sides. If you don't get a man, you'll get a mama's boy, and you got to raise him all over again. And if you let him drive your car, he becomes comfortable, lay on your couch, eat your child cereal, drive you to work, drop you off, live in your apartment or your house. It's the same thing with a woman. If she's spoiled from her childhood, her mom and dad never made her do anything, and she can live like that, and all they saying is, make sure you take care of my baby. Make sure you take care of my baby. And that's actually what you're going to do, take care of the baby.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, that's why it's got to be, they come like that, Lynch. I'm telling you. They will come like that on you.
Yeah, they do.
Bishop.
Yes.
I was going to ask you, and maybe this is just our African American culture, which is for the most part all I'm familiar with, or maybe this is our Afro religious culture. But I was going to ask you, is what we're sharing tonight, because I don't hear this much. Is this something that we need to discuss more in our religious or church circles, to say the least?
Well, from what Frank just said, that it was discussed in 100 years ago, and we lost it somewhere along the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Johnson.
That
Johnson broke it down.
I thought.
I started it off though.
Okay. Okay, so that was the culture. I mean, that's the culture in Boaz and Ruth. That's what I'm saying. So it was handed down, but we've lost it along the way. I mean, because it was strictly and that's why I wrote this book, because I'm like, we got this story wrong. For Boaz, no, it was a business deal. It was a business deal.
It was.
Wow.
Even the day they consummated and she got pregnant, it was business. I mean, she was the line of like all this preaching.
Bishop, can I say this?
Yeah.
And y'all better not lie on this live tonight. The most woman that you ever been attracted to had nothing. She did everything else you like. Now, come on now, brothers. Now, come on. Because
when I was a child, I spoke as a child. Now that that's true, Tate.
Yeah.
At one point in area in your life, if she could fulfill other areas, you didn't care if she was broke, if she was pretty, if she just. But when you grew up, like you said,
yeah, seriously,
things you start looking at it from a different perspective.
Yeah,
because you start saying, I just don't need to be with no leech and no liability and no lazy person.
Yeah, thanks. It wouldn't even fit my cadence the way I work. It would slow me down. They may not have as much. They just have to have a work ethic, because I'm not like Johnson. I want nobody walking around at home just waiting for me to come home.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop, do you think the right one could change your mind in that regard? I mean, she may not be as outgoing, but listen, Bishop.
No, they can't change my mind, because that's not the right one. If they got to change my mind, they're not the right one. I believe in that totally, and I believe totally in if I'm single, Tate, Roderick, I might as well get what I want. May take a little while longer, but no.
Hey, you Bishop, you know what they used to tell me? They said, "Roderick, it's not about what you want; it's about what God knows you need." That's what they would tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm glad
I didn't live back then.
Bishop, from their messed up marriage, they would be telling me.
Oh, I believe the church messed up a lot of marriages.
Absolutely.
I believe the church messed up a lot of marriages. Okay. And okay, so here's the next one. When Boaz gets to the house and uncovers them feet.
Yeah.
And so that his feet, when Ruth gets to the house and uncovered the feet, so that his feet would get cold, so that he would know that she was there. There was a submission piece too. There was some history to that, but Boaz knew he had to follow righteousness. He didn't touch her, Frank. He didn't touch her. Because when she uncovered the feet, if you study about it, he could have actually touched her that night. Okay?
Tate not ready for that. Tate ain't ready for that.
But he decided to follow righteousness in the relationship. Okay. He wanted to put things in the right perspective. He said to himself,
righteousness.
He said to himself, I'm not going to mess this up for a piece. I'm reading off page 74. I'm not going to mess up for some tail. Davis version. Parts. I'm going to follow righteousness, because this is bigger than just a night. So here's my point in here. The one that is willing to wait is worth the wait. Is that true? The one that's willing to wait is worth the wait. So do you agree with what Boaz did? I mean, he could have. Do you think when you really get to the right one that you wait a little longer than the wrong one? Gentlemen? Lynch? You don't want to talk about that, Lynch?
Ain't nobody.
I mean, maybe I know this your book.
I'm only going by the Bible.
I know this your book. But maybe he waited because he knew what was coming attached to it. That because of the business aspect of it, he knew that if he touched her that night, he would automatically be obligated.
So it wasn't righteousness.
We can't say.
Okay.
Because notice what he said. He said, I got to check with who's supposed to be responsible for you first.
He could have. No, the point of the book, because I wrote it, is that he could have went on. Wait a minute. He could have went on and got the tail. How many times? The point is, how many times have we messed up because of the tail? That's the real tension of the text. You ain't never messed up and got the tail before.
Yeah, but I don't know if that has anything to do with
it does. It does.
I disagree.
You disagree with
what? Listen, Bishop. We all know. I want to say this.
Disagree with? Wait a minute, hold on. Which part you disagree with?
Correlating the act of that to something not working.
Okay. Oh yeah, God gonna get you if you mess up. God gonna get you. God gonna get you. He's gonna get you before the sun go down.
That's right, Greg.
How I know that's not accurate, because how many people do we know that got married and stayed married for years, not because of love, but because she was pregnant? And so they justified the pregnancy by walking down the aisle.
How did that work for King David?
I'm saying we know, so even couples that we know who have been married for years, what they forget to tell you is that the only reason they walked down the aisle because she was already pregnant.
Yeah, just because it's right don't mean it's righteous either.
That's what I'm saying.
Say that again, a prophet. What did you say?
Just because it's right don't mean it's righteous.
Oh, prophet. And
yes,
you just gonna leave that right. You just gonna leave that right there.
What have I started?
Yeah.
Just because it's right don't mean it's righteous.
Yeah.
But prophet, give me one more paragraph or sentence.
Yeah, because what Frank just said, it was the right thing to do, but it wasn't the righteous motive. You did it to hide a child, so or to hide the act.
And that's why when the children get grown, they gone. Now I'm talking, when I say they, I'm talking about the couple. When the children get grown,
they have nothing in common.
Yeah,
because that was their only common ground.
I know people right now, they're only together and they're afraid of their kids leaving for college next year.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what they're going to talk about.
Yeah, because their marriage is hinged on children. That's it.
Okay, so then, Bishop, is it wrong? Is it wrong to get married for business? Is it wrong to end a relationship? Because like with any business deal, contracts can be terminated.
What say y'all? Lynch? You went back to the business part though, Broderick. I'm on that he didn't touch it. And
I apologize. I erred.
Frank says he didn't touch it. Of course, we do know that he did offer somebody else. But my point is, he could have taken advantage of the opportunity, though.
Yeah. I think that the one you wait on, I do think it has a better chance. I'm not trying to go from a biblical point either way. I just want to know. I just want to tell him that since he was really digging into the story, into that text. Who? Frank. I'm just
say what now?
I said what I'm saying is I don't want you to take it from a biblical content on what I'm about to say. I think, but no, I'm serious because he was really in that root.
You laugh because you know his sound of his voice, right?
but the one you wait on, it could have a better potential of working. I believe that, because most times for the brothers that keep it real, not on the panel but in the audience, when you hit it too fast, you become uninterested very quick.
Why?
I agree with that, Tate. We don't like challenges.
When
Go ahead.
I want people to come back to the next season.
Come
listen,
on. No.
listen.
No, for once we agree.
If you talk to a woman,
I talk
and
about this on Clubhouse.
what'd you say about?
I talk about this one on Clubhouse and tell y'all how I really feel. They screen record us now on this part.
We'll bro.
We'll do it tonight. I think of a brother smash if he hit. If it happened too fast, most times, you know, you become uninterested because the hunt is over. The chase is over. You caught her.
What if she rich?
Well, in that case, no, but I'm for real though. That's the truth.
But see that concept is. I feel like that's why the divorce rate is so high in the church.
Who's she talking to? You talking to you, Lynch? Hey, honey, good stuff. Go back. Go ahead.
I think one of the reasons the divorce rate is so high in the church is that we have reduced marriage to I'm going to say this right because I don't want to open up another can of worms.
No,
we have reduced walking down the aisle to, we look at it as now we can have sex legally. But
that's not what I'm saying though, Frank.
No, I know that ain't what you're saying. Can I finish my thought?
I did it. I can say it. I did it 29 years ago.
What I'm saying is, if we reduce waiting, if we're waiting for that, then okay, we're going to have sex once we get married. Then what? I got it now.
But then
what?
Waiting.
Okay, I waited, and now it's whack. Now what?
Okay, so and I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm saying, I'm kind of attaching in a sense, Boaz. I'm saying from a practical way, this girl meet this guy, and he don't have to chase but for 48 hours. Once he get it early, quick, fast, he becomes uninterested. I remember Tate. I chased this girl, but it wasn't long, and we end up, doing it, having sex, all that. Then she tried to roll over like I was about to hold her. Like, hold on, ain't no holding. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is, the chase is over. The hunt is over. Women agreeing because they've been there.
It's a whole bunch of women saying, right, Ray, speak, Frank.
No,
you own it, Doc.
We're saying two different things.
Okay.
We're saying two different things. No. Y'all that's on this panel, don't y'all hear us saying two different things?
Well, it's somewhat, they're somewhat similar. Pastor Lynch, if I have you correct, what you're saying is, as an unmarried person, and check me if I'm incorrect. You're saying as an unmarried person, when you date somebody and you can partake quickly, then you gone as quickly, careful now, as you came.
Most times, Rice, you won't even end up getting into the marriage as Frank is talking about.
And I'm saying, if it's the right one, it don't matter when you get it. If it's the right, it don't matter when. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing from my perspective. If you hit it on the first night, hit it on the 90th night, hit it on wedding night, that ain't got nothing to do with the success of your relationship. If you have the things for each other that you want to have.
Can we be honest? The church people are having sex.
Yeah,
right.
They've been having sex all pandemic. Yeah. Ain't nobody been social distancing. They've been having sex.
No, and and let me just say this, Frank, too. Hey, Frank, it's pretty much 50-50 in these comments. You know,
I don't know. I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning, brother.
Oh, no, sir.
I'm winning.
No,
I'm winning tonight, ain't
All
y'all?
right.
Because you can't
Hold on. Who's for Lynch? Say Lynch. And who's for Ray's opinion? Say Ray. Ray Lynch. Ray Lynch. Which one are you for?
I'm a little bit. I'm tossed between both of them because I get both of their points. Both of what they're saying to me is at least factual, if not absolute truth.
Right.
I get what both of them are saying, but if I had to lean towards one because I was married, I didn't get a chance to partake prior to, but I did afterwards. And look at
numbers now. Look at those numbers.
Yeah, you're losing.
No, I'm not losing.
Oh, you losing that bad.
No. He said, say Frank or Ray.
Ray.
No.
Ray.
I said Lynch. Somebody said Lynch. Say Lynch.
yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is, if I had to choose one,
hold on. Say Lynch or Ray. Lynch or Ray. We made the 700 tonight too, by the way, Lynch.
yeah.
I agree with both of them.
Yeah.
Because there's some men who hit it and run, but then there's some men who wait.
Brother, look at Ray running up. Hold on, Tay. I gotta rub it in his face right now.
And then let me ask you this question, because Ray look at it from this perspective. If I wait and it's whack, what do I do after that?
Oh,
Hold on. Because we've all been taught to wait before marriage. And I think that's something real crucial and critical that we have to really dig in and think on, because we cannot be preachers of the gospel and be carnal at the same time and try to make the Bible say something that it don't. Y'all be too deep for me. So that's why but anyway, and then, Lynch, you can't put your experience on every other man.
No, I'm not doing
Everybody
that.
ain't going. Listen, you talking about the hunt, you running, you chasing when you get it.
Difficult for most men, bro.
let's hear Tate.
Most men. Hold on. Most men, when they see a woman, the first thing that comes to their mind is not marriage. It's not. You believe that?
Let me tell you something. I've learned this, Lynch. I can't use nobody else's mind. I got to use mine. So I don't know what you got in your head. And you don't. I'm talking from a male's
perspective. Your perspective. That's good that you're not doing that. You don't look at a woman and say, I'm about to hit that. Majority of men do.
I don't.
I think you're generalizing that a little bit.
No, Lynch, seriously. And it's not because I'm older, because everything's still going. I don't.
I'm going to tell you this, Bishop. Now, maybe the women that put themselves out there as hitting material, always taking pictures of their tail, always, them little famous Instagram women are, then you could say in a lustful way, oh man, I tell you, that'll be something I run up on.
Every woman don't want to be married, Sister Jessica. That's a lie.
What are you implying?
Because it was some that was married, they ain't married no more.
No, I'm saying every woman don't want to be married.
Some woman said Lynch is a freak child.
Now, why you read that out loud?
Your mama. But anyway, let me say this. I don't know why, whether that's what we believe or not. Man, women, come on. That's what men be after. And I'm saying this, my whole point of saying this, if you give it up too soon, it can kill the potential of marriage ever coming about.
Ladies, if it killed the potential, you just wasn't the right one.
Nah.
This man,
You just wasn't the right one.
Part this is this man, he waited. No matter what he said, he didn't even have to listen. Here's the other part, tape. He didn't even have to bring up the other person. Ray, I know you mentioned the other person, but he didn't have to. He could have went on and did it.
Right.
So is there men still like that?
Yeah.
That was my point.
I don't mind waiting.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting.
Yeah. Theoretically, I hear us. Theoretically and philosophically, I hear us that we could wait. Theoretically, philosophically.
Seriously, if it's the right one and you want them bad enough on your 29th anniversary, you'll wait. You will wait. It will be hard. Literally.
And sometimes it's worth the wait.
That's the point. That's the point that Ray shot down in my book. He said, you wrote the book, so you know. But yeah, that's my point. If it's
Bishop.
I don't care what Lynch saying. If it's the right one, don't be sitting there looking like Pookie.
I just need y'all to stay away from them women that's like Little Caesars. They hot and ready. I need to stay away from them kind of women. Them Little Caesars women, hot and ready.
Hey, I'm not coming saying again, and I see some women in these comments talking about, are these preachers? Yes, absolutely.
But we're men first.
We're having a conversation. Now, what'd you say, Greg?
I'm a child of God.
and you know what? And then women, they be the first one to come. He just trying to get some. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Bishop, how did Ruth get in a grown man's house? How did she get in that house?
He was a little intoxicated, I think.
Yeah, but even so, that means he left the door unlocked, or do you think he
They probably didn't have no doors.
Right.
No, he just walked on in there.
And I think whoever said that these supposed to be preachers, yes, every last one of them are preachers, and you don't know what tense that Lynch is talking about, sex or whatever. Everybody ain't always been perfect, so take your judgment.
Hey, Bishop, we good on me.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm giving what I believe. I ain't mad at Frank. What he's. Hey, it could be true. I'm just saying again. I stand on the premise. If you believe it's the right one, then I believe that you should wait. And I believe when you don't, it can kill the chances of it moving forward.
Child.
I ain't your child.
I know you ain't my child.
Listen, I appreciate both of your points.
No, you don't go there.
You said, what you talking about? You calling me a child?
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
First of all, that's a saying.
Okay, well.
So calm down, Biggie.
No, you calm down. Don't call me. I'm not
yeah, calm down. Calm down, Biggie.
You see, when we get into it, Johnson, you're right. That's when the numbers go up.
Calm down.
You see the numbers? Johnson said when you start fighting, that's when the numbers go up.
Oh, okay. Well, carry on.
Johnson, you ain't said nothing. What you saying this?
Actually, I agree with both Lynch and Ray. I think it's dependent upon your age, your maturity level will determine which route you would take. I think that for some people, they should wait. I believe that people should wait. I think that one of the reasons why Boaz waited is because sometimes there are some benefits in the natural when you submit to the spiritual. And I think that one of the benefits that Boaz was able to acquire was to stay focused on his assignment. And so when he gets married, then she's able to benefit from the assignment. But I do agree with Lynch that sometimes if you rush it, I do think that you may have the tendency to sabotage what you're trying to accomplish if you rush it or you try to make things happen too soon.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this. Let's continue. We got 730 people on here tonight. Good finale. So let me ask the gentleman in the hat tonight.
If we just start cussing, it'll go to 1,000.
Oh my God. Let me ask the man with the burgundy hat on tonight. You want to give us some facts too, Tate?
I mean, can't hear you all.
So her going into that, Roger got to stay there, but I want to get Terry. We talk about a thirsty woman. Was she thirsty by going there? Was she thirsty? She uncovered his feet. She just about asked him, like we just got through talking about. She led the conversation. She started by uncovering his feet. It was a custom to lay horizontally to the man back in those days. Was she thirsty? We call women like that now. If a woman came in there and did that to you, then you'd call her thirsty. Was she thirsty?
Well, I think
I said Carrie.
No,
you really celebrating that birthday. I mean, that anniversary today.
Somebody hungry too, ain't it?
What y'all doing?
Somebody hungry.
Somebody making noise. Somebody pecking around.
Say, is that you?
That's the bishop over here.
Who?
I think it's Frank.
That's Frank?
Frank, you eating?
I'm reading my mic.
And he got in trouble all the time. Go ahead. Go ahead, Perry.
In that cultural stance, no, she wasn't thirsty. I don't think she was thirsty.
Then why they thirsty nowadays?
Multiple reasons.
It's the same thing, Perry.
To a degree it is, but I don't think that it was more so business related then. Now it's more so trying to advance themselves, but I don't think she was thirsty though. My thing is he got some and then he died. I'm sorry, I'm ahead of time, but
that was after the marriage, right?
Yeah, he died. So I don't, it was just, it's multiple perspectives with me. I don't think she was thirsty.
So if a woman came at you like she did Boaz,
because he entreated her. He entreated her though. He knew who she was. He opened himself up somewhat to her. She wasn't a random. He knew who she was. He saw her in the field, so he knew who she was.
When he met her, he said to her, "I know of your works with your mother-in-law Naomi, how you've taken care." So she had, the point here is, good point, sir. She had a name already.
She had a name. She was
already positioned.
Yeah, right. I don't think thirsty in my book is when you are random and doing weird stuff that's inappropriate to me. In the DM, and you say hi 20 times and nobody's responded to you. Or
and then they cut you out.
Yeah, and
y'all ain't had those, huh? Y'all ain't had those.
Yeah, I've had somebody do that. You know what I mean? I had some anyway. So I think that it's I've had some stories, but anyway, I just think again that he already knew who she was. So I don't think that was thirst. I don't think that was thirst. I think, as Eddie just said, she was following instructions. She already had a rapport with him. So that wasn't thirst to me. Thirsty now is when you're doing things that are random. You're just a stranger doing weird stuff assuming the role that you have not been confirmed in or affirmed in. And I think that's the issue. We have a lot of women sometimes to assume the role and we haven't confirmed them. We haven't even affirmed it. We don't even know their works. We don't even know their name. So I think that's thirsty to me.
Okay.
Is there a difference between thirst and dehydration? I'm serious, because it's natural to be thirsty, but dehydration is unhealthy. So is there a difference between thirst and dehydration?
Well,
I can't get any help. Hello?
If she dehydrated, she on her way to the grave, doc.
I'm in grave.
That's
she got her grave clothes on.
So is it anything wrong with being thirsty? Because a woman could say and have said about me, Broderick thirsty, because I was showing interest. I was showing interest.
No, they don't call us thirsty. You know what they say about us? You ready? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. They think when a man pursues. Tate, have you ever heard that? Because you're younger. That they say you're doing too much. I mean, not for you, because you don't do
that don't apply to Tate.
But mine is I don't do enough. So
yeah, I mean, a woman say you're doing too much. So Lynch, was she thirsty?
Nah, I don't think she was thirsty. I deal with the same. I agree with the same concept of Perry. Just everything he said, I agree with. I don't think she was.
Oh, that's good. Tiffany Thomas said, "Is shooting your shot considered being thirsty?"
Oh, now I don't think Ruth was shooting her shot like that.
Well,
I think that's what you're doing. I think. See,
you don't think so?
See, they talking about. We know what they talking about, Bishop.
Yeah,
that's two different things.
No. What do you mean a difference?
Why are there two different things? She was shooting her shot, Doc. It wasn't promised that she was going to get him. I disagree with you.
I think what Lynch is saying is that she was shooting her shot by positioning herself. Some other women in our modern day culture shoot their shot not by positioning themselves. They're just trying to
look. He talking about now, Ray. Now come on now. He talking about what we do on Clubhouse. That's shooting your shot. That look. These people don't know nothing about. They looking at a picture and saying yes.
You're assuming the role when you ain't confirmed them. You trying to be it.
Now, Frank, do you agree with me on that? Or that's still shooting your shot?
Oh no, brother. I'm on the edge because I mean it is a form of shooting. It was a. I don't know. You know, I think we dilute and demean words to mean something they don't really mean.
But think about it from the perspective of the show. What you be seeing us do on Clubhouse. It's two different things.
I mean, it's two different contexts and cultures too, though. I think in that day it was a form of let me see if this works. Cause think about it, her mother-in-law, I mean, sent her out. Basically, we would say now, if somebody came to us like that, why you let her send you out?
So Tracy, is that true? What she's saying? She's saying shooting your shot means approaching a man first.
Not really.
Because if that's true, Ruth didn't approach him first. He said, "Who is she?"
Right.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
So she didn't shoot a shot.
That's true.
It seemed like he shot his shot.
Yeah.
He went and told his workers, make sure she stay in this field and work.
He did say that.
I want to be able to keep my eyes on her, keep her close.
So technically, and this was booked, so we don't want to change this.
Yeah,
but technically,
the text either.
Technically, he positioned her. She didn't position herself because she would have never been what she was if it weren't for him telling his workers, make sure she's there.
Facts. He saw her.
Hey, listen. Naomi was strategizing for her.
But
Naomi was strategizing for her all along.
But Brittany said, no, it's making yourself noticeable. Now, I believe that, you know, in a sense, but I think Ruth was just there doing what she was just working.
In the field?
I don't think what the Bishop, I don't want to steal from your book and all that, but do you really believe that she was trying to be noticed?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what the text said, and that's not what I wrote. She was not trying to be noticed. She was just positioning herself. And here's where Perry, or whoever said he that findeth the wife, she stumbled upon him. She was just in the field working. She wasn't even, she was just gleaning. She was getting the leftovers.
Right. Now I agree with somebody said in the comment section, she responded to the shot that was because he shot his shot.
He shot his shot. She didn't want to know who she was, walked over to her and said what he had heard about her. And this is the thing I want to get to women. This is what I want to get to women. Do your thing first. Stop waiting on a man to make you do what you need to do. You don't need a man to do what you need to do. Do what you're supposed to do. All these men up here just said what they're looking for. Somebody already doing something. That's what Ruth was doing. He had heard about what she was doing already. Go ahead, Lynch. I'm sorry.
No, we good.
Hey, Bishop, I haven't read the book yet, even though I ordered it. Do you believe Ruth would have been interested in Boaz if Boaz didn't have it going on first?
No, because he couldn't have did what was needed done. They
Bishop.
And another thing, because we just reading in the comments, somebody said she was dressed and perfumed. No, she was in overall. She was out there working.
In the field.
She was.
You got Esther mixed up with.
Yeah, Bishop. They got it mixed up.
She was in the field working. Come on, Carlton, preach it.
No. Seriously.
No, seriously. No, she wasn't perfumed. That was Esther that was perfumed up. Yeah. Okay.
So what are we saying? That he shot his shot first?
Lynch, he talking to you. He talking for you tonight.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking her.
No,
you want us to get into? Cause I was just asking a general question.
Well, we just talked about that. Hold on a second, Dave. We just talked about that when you was away. Absolutely, He shot his shot. He told his servant. He said, "Who is she? Keep her in this field.
Yep,
keep her close." So that was him shooting his shot. Now I agree with the person in the comments. She responded. She wasn't bougie. You know, she wasn't like, nah, and all that. But she did not go to that field to be seen. She went to go work. I agree with that. It was divine timing. Right place at the right time.
Yep.
And I believe both of them, I believe that both of them was positioning themselves without positioning themselves.
I heard you.
Yeah.
He was the boss. She was the worker. He owned the company. She applied to work at the company.
Yeah. Let's make sure we also include, too, they had a community on both sides helping them. So remember, Broderick said earlier, Naomi was strategizing for Ruth all the time. And then Boaz was using his workers to also help him to facilitate the process. Right. So, all of it was working together. The entire community was assisting them and helping them in that development.
Bishop, you know what's beautiful, and I don't know if you cover it in the book, but it is quite clear. Ruth had a spiritual connection because prior to even going back to where Boaz was, she was with Naomi, and she had already said, where you go, I'll go. She was a Moabite, but still said, your God shall be my God. I tell you, I want to tell some women who are listening right now, if you can just seek ye first God, your Boaz will make you his number one target.
She sought the God of the man before she got the man of God. That's
Bishop, write that down. Write that down. Yeah. Write it down. No, Bishop, say it again.
She sought the God of the man first, and then she got the man of God. Some of us want the man of God. They want the man of God before they get the God of the man.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bishop.
So let's end with this because it's 24 after. In this story, she lays at his feet with his submission. In the story of Abraham and Sarah, she called him Lord. She was known as servant. Hey, you ain't gonna say nothing on that one. What you muted. Where are we with that word submission? Like, I mean, where I mean, she called him Lord.
It's a cuss word.
She called him Lord.
Yeah, that's a cuss word to women.
He laid at his feet. That was submission. Esther went into the king, bowed down, submitted. Yeah. So, I mean, we believe in the Bible. I know the Bible is right. Somebody
wrong.
Somebody's
Yeah.
wrong.
So, ladies, don't get quiet now, because I know what y'all gonna say. Well, yeah, you know, they got to be worth committing and all. I got you. So, Kate, I want you to start this off. Apparently, you know, I was on a clubhouse with I think it was Larry Reed was on that clubhouse we was on, Carlton, and you know, he was talking about the submission thing, and he was like, you know, they ain't doing that no more. So, you know,
No, they not.
No.
Now, if you find someone who submits to their husband, that's because they saw a woman in their house submit to their father. I'm talking about right now, because these women like submit. I'm not, and they look at the word as submit as a slavery term. I ain't no slave. I ain't finna be submitting. That, to me, that means shut up and sit down. Do what you tell me to do. When that's not submitting, submitting is following your husband, listening to him, understanding where he's coming from. The best feeling in the world to a man, especially men who are in ministry. So many people around us, listen to this, whether they like us or they do, they're going to sing our praises. They're going to, man, you're incredible, da-da-da. Those kind of things that need to be done at the house as well.
Absolutely.
You know, it's you ought to worship the man that God has given you. Now, y'all ain't gonna like that.
We with you, Tate.
The Bible said, don't worship no man, worship God. No. She was able to submit herself and say, Lord, because she knew who God put over her. Humbling yourself down. Humbling yourself down. And first of all, let's be honest. You don't need to submit to a man who first haven't submitted to God.
Tate.
You can't be telling folks, brothers, to submit to you, and you hadn't submit to the Lord.
Say that again. They didn't hear you. The women in the back. The women in the back didn't hear you.
I'm telling you.
What the man need to do first?
He needs to submit to God. Melissa said it right in the comment section. It's a must. It's a must, because if you get a man that hasn't submitted to God, you are going to be in more trouble than you really think you are right now by yourself. The worst thing to do, Bishop, is to follow a man that don't even know where he going.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh.
That's good, Tate.
And if you're going to submit, let him be the man. He can't be a man in different areas of the house. He can't just be your leader and you submit to him just when y'all get in a bedroom.
Uh-oh.
You gotta, you know, I'm done. God bless you.
Tate, do you mind if I ask you what, or at least, remember you gave us the 3 L's a few weeks ago: learn, listen, and love.
I done used that all over the place. I used his name 2 times.
I have as well.
I didn't use it. Learn, listen, and love. I didn't use that, Doc. I need to send you a seed.
Hey, Tate, Pastor Tate, I should say, would you give us at least 2 steps as it relates to the women to be able to see in a man to know that he's submitted to God? What could you get?
First of all, I think one thing that a man gonna show you, and this is for me. Y'all can add on to it. But one thing you'll be able to learn to see if a man really submitted to God if he have a prayer life.
Yeah.
Wow.
And not just a prayer life by himself, but he'll pray with you.
Oh, Tate.
See, that's why a lot of us, we can't really be spiritual with people we date because we be so carnal.
Oh, Tate.
And so you trying to figure out if they gonna feel some kind of way if you be so spiritual. So you like, well, she done got used to this regular side of me. I better not even try that.
Hey.
But she got to learn that one way to know I've submitted to God is I got to have a prayer life. Submit, and I need to come under. What am I coming under? So I'm going to submit to God. I'm going to have a prayer life. And then I think when you have a prayer life, it produces patience.
Ooh.
Because when y'all submit, when he submit to God, you submit to him, he can love you like Christ loved the church. And therefore, you'll be patient with him and he'll be patient with you.
Tate.
Yes, sir.
Tate, you got
God
one more P?
I'm
Tate, you
done.
got one more P? Come on, give us one more P. You gave us prayer. You gave us patience. Give us one more P. This is for the ladies so they can watch the men.
Oh, he's trying to think of one right now.
But listen, that's all I got for right now. If I think of
Pastor Tate,
when they come from praise,
third one is passion. That's what I thought.
you can put passion in there, Doc. I'm telling you.
No, speak on that.
Passion is something totally different.
Okay.
You know, passion is something totally different. When you have passion for something, that's your desire. Because all of that produces each other. Prayer, you're going to be patient. You're going to be passionate. You know, it's going to all come. It all comes.
Well, I hope the ladies are listening to that because you put a responsibility on the man. And I think sometimes women they read the wrong news clip that said.
But here go another one. We can put another P in there. You'll persevere through anything. You'll keep going. It ain't no quitting. You go through your rough times, your rough moments, but that's when you know when a person have submitted to God.
Yeah. They'll stick.
I'm taking notes. Hey.
You can't be the priest of your house and you ain't got no prayer life. Y'all, this is a cliche, but it's real. We use it in church and it's been used so long that I think we just take it lightly now. But when them old people used to say, no prayer, no power, little prayer, little power, much prayer, that's real.
Yeah.
That ain't no joke. I mean, y'all.
That's good, Tate. Tate, thank you.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good, bro.
Thank you. That way women won't be thinking. See, I think it's a trick of the devil to make a woman think that submission is just one way. That woman got to get on her knees and say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. But the way you put it is that we should be the example.
It's like this, Project. If they see you say yes to him, it'd be easy for them to say yes to you.
Yeah.
But Tate, and then I'm gonna give it to Lynch. One of the things that I close out with,
That's good.
Boaz turns around and blesses her. When a woman submits, then she gets the blessing from the man.
Listen to this, Bishop.
Did you just don't cross over that? Don't cross over that.
I'm not right there. In fact, before they even got married, he says, I'll take care of all of your needs. See, we think that a man is only supposed to give and to share after there's a marriage. No, Boaz, he held her down before chapter 4.
Gee whiz.
Wherever your heart is, your treasure lies. That's just
wow.
There is an exchange when the man submits to God and the woman submits to the man. There's a blessing that flows in the thing. And until that, because that is that's biblical. We want to support that, but yeah. Lynch, go ahead. I don't know what I did to the screen. Ray.
Well, let me say tonight.
I like this. Keep it like this. It's cool.
Let me say first, before we say our farewells tonight, let me say, brothers, I enjoyed y'all this season. It's been a long, I don't know how many weeks. I think Frank, he was keeping a track, but he stopped.
I stopped.
20,
I stopped. I don't know how many it be.
But it's been amazing though, just being able to share with you all from different points of views, different walks of lives, every single Monday. And I think we've learned from each other during this time, built relationships and all of that good stuff. So it's amazing. I want before the brothers come tonight and give their final words. Hey Johnson, some girl hitting me right now saying, "Can I hook you up?" I wouldn't lie. Tate just got done preaching. I'm close to God now. I got you. Tate just got done preaching. I ain't lying. I ain't playing. See, Johnson be thinking I be playing. I'm telling the truth. So listen, I want. This is it right here. So everybody that's been enjoying these, I think we at 30 weeks. Y'all think we at 30?
Close to it.
Yeah, almost.
I think we're beyond it, but we won't.
Yeah. So we want everybody to sow tonight. And I don't want a hard push, but this is the last show of 2020. Really, in all sincerity, we need everybody tonight to sow. Maybe there's a lot of people that have been sowing. You've been giving. You've been sacrificing. You've been sowing. I really want as many of you as possible, really, truthfully. And this is going to be, is a simple seed, is a small amount, is an amount that everybody preferably can reach. But I really want to push it hard tonight, not just for us that's on the panel, but even for the host, even for the person that's behind, even for the graphic designer and the flyers and all the stuff that goes into making this happen. Let me tell y'all something. I remember when we first started, and we can all be honest, most of us, we didn't have the right cameras, the right lighting, and you get what I'm saying? And first of all, now the only person that ain't changed his background was Johnson. He has remained consistent. You know,
Be like, I don't care what y'all do. I'm
and guess what? And he ain't never had no problems getting on. You know what I'm saying? And we done had lights and all that. And let me tell y'all this. These brothers is spending it out of their pockets because we want to bring excellence to you every single day. No matter where Tate is, if he's not in a meeting, if he's in a hotel, he's going to jump on. No matter where Johnson, people don't even know. He was out of town last week, but stopped, what he was doing and got in the corner. I was gone last week on the road. And so it's a sacrifice, and I want you all to really think about that on tonight. I don't think it's wrong. Let me just say this to about 70 people. I don't think it's wrong when people that have sown and given their time to be blessed. I don't think nothing wrong with it. And I want as many of you as possible, listen, I want as many of you as possible to sow a $20 seed, a minimum of $20. Some of you have given $50. Some of you have given all through these 30 days. And I really want tonight to be significant. I really want it to be good. All the ways they're saying to pin the giving. The giving is right there on the screen. There's PayPal. There is Givelify. There is Zelle. There is the famous Cash App. Every single person that will give on tonight, we got a little time. I really want to call your name out. I want these brothers to hear your name. I want them to see your name. Johnson be in those comments, thanking and different ones. Broderick, they be in the comments. So I want everybody that's sowing a minimum seed. Some of you can do 50. You can stretch.
Yeah.
You can stretch for the person. Listen to me. You can stretch for the person that don't have the 20. You can push it and give 40 tonight. I need every person. Thank you. Begin to put them on the screen, Marletta. Thank you. Raquel, 25. Love y'all. Happy New Year. We love you. So thank you, Brittany. Come on, brother. We got to cheer them on tonight. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, put them on, Marlinda. Those that are sowing tonight. Brittany Johnson, we thank you.
Thank
so
you
much. We'll see you next season. We're going into season 2. And me and Frank gonna do some heavy arguing in January.
Yeah. Take the numbers up.
Y'all don't even know. Thank you, Naomi. I know you sold because you in the Bible.
Yes, she is in the Bible.
Broderick Rice just sold $60. Thank you, Broderick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you tonight. Come on, one more seed song. Thank you, Miss Johnson. Come on, I need you all sowing tonight. We're gonna take 5 to 7 minutes. I want as many people to sow as possible. Thank you, Ms. Wise, for sowing. Thank you, Kimberly Wallace Davis, for sowing. Come on. Thank you, Blake Davis, for sowing. Come on, let's do it.
Pastor Lynch.
Yes, sir.
Lynch, if somebody is watching that have a business, they have a business, and when you got a business, $20 don't buy you as much. But what would you say to somebody that's believing God for something to happen in their relationship, but they have a business? Would you encourage them to stretch tonight in light of what they're desiring at the level of their expectation or desire, especially if they have a business or they're an entrepreneur and they're single?
Yeah. Well, I said tonight, I asked for a minimum seed, but everybody know I was in a conversation a few days ago about tithing. I said on a panel that I don't tithe anymore. I'm a grace giver. I give as God has prospered me to give. And so I think you ought to just look at where you are and give on that level. I'm not here to prophesy tonight. That ain't my call. That ain't my. I'm gonna stay in my lane tonight. I just say, give, and it shall be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, and running over. I ain't got nothing deep tonight. Nothing.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Latasha. Thank you, Lily.
Thank you, Tate, for cutting me off because I ain't had nothing.
Yeah,
you just celebrating the giving. I'm sorry, y'all. I threw everything up.
People. Kendall, Erica.
Yes.
So many of you. Oh my God. Thank you. Cartwright, Miss Cartwright. I can't pronounce your name, so I don't want to sabotage your name on here.
Would you all help us tonight go into the overflow?
Ariel.
Can everyone give on tonight? Come on. Where we at, Tate? Where you looking in the comments?
Yeah.
Oh, you in the comments. Okay.
Thank you.
There's Cash App. There's PayPal.
Zelle.
Givelify.
Zelle.
Ambrose.
Zelle.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Joseph Manaway. Bless you.
Pastor Manaway.
Dr. Joe. I sold as well tonight.
I'm going to sow now as well.
I've already done so.
God bless.
How much we sowing on the panel?
Whatever your heart's desire.
Whatever your heart desire.
on your level.
You can sow 1,000 tonight.
Yes. Seriously.
Anybody that got a I Can't Breathe shirt on, they got at least 1,000 in their pocket.
Nah, I donated to the organization.
Bishop, you hungry over that, Bishop?
Right.
I sold. Thank you, Miss Boyd. Thank you, Pastor Jay.
Laura, thank you so much. Sherry, thank you so much. Manning, thank you. Sonia, Sonia, oh, you just saying amen, Bishop. Okay. Listen, I want to call your name out. If you sold tonight, we want to honor you and thank you for your gifts and your contributions tonight.
Yes.
We are appreciative. Daphne Smith, God bless you.
Hey, Daphne.
Taquita, thank you. Miss Davis, thank you.
God bless you, Miss Harrell.
Thank you, Miss Shirley. Is it Alicia? I'm all the way down, y'all. I'm in the comments. Miranda.
Okay, while you still sewing, we're gonna have final words tonight. Let's get ready to go around. Prophet Orrin Perry.
Again, thank Bishop Davis for this first season, and to Carlton, man, you're phenomenal. To the fellas, I'm really honored. I think we had a phenomenal season. Looking forward for 2021 to be more pandemic, more edgy. Looking forward to do what it do. Thank you all so much for following us as well. Many blessings to you.
Yeah. All right. Broderick.
Oh, I just want to say what a privilege it is to be here tonight. And to the ladies, one more time, if you want to go into your year and want to get a picture of what a submitted man is, Pastor Tate said it. Watch for his prayer life, patience, passion, and his ability to persevere. Pastor Tate, thank you. Bishop Davis, thank you for this opportunity.
I want to say something different. Any of these guys, go to their pages, and if you want to sort of them personally, I've never said that before, but I'm being very serious. I take care of them, but if you want to sow to them personally, they're not hard to find. All right, you just say that because they sacrifice their time and things. You can find any of them, but then you can sow them. Go ahead, next Lynn.
No, that's sneezing.
You know, I said today on Clubhouse, folk can't even sneeze no more. They got the virus. Hey, Tate, I was on a flight the other day.
Markeisha, thank you. Thank you for sewing tonight.
Hey, Ray, I was on a flight the other day, and I was doing this the whole time. I ain't want to sneeze because people just think.
Right.
Hey, Tate,
They know you get it.
Tate.
Hey, listen, everybody. I was happy to be on tonight. Sorry, you all, that I missed last week and the week before that. I promise you all, I'm so appreciative for you all support, you all loving us. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Orrin Perry. Thank you, Brother Bryce. Thank you, Carlton Lynch. Thank you, Frank Gray III. Thank you, Bishop, Apostle, Doctor. I see your statesman.
Yeah.
Everybody. Listen, we thank you so much, man, for everything you all say, for keeping us in line. And, you know, y'all be blowing our minds of some of the stuff y'all be saying. I mean, y'all spend time with God. Y'all be having revelation in these situations. You understand? So I appreciate y'all. And thank you all so much for loving us, supporting, and blessing tonight. We see y'all giving. Thank you so very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Before Frank Ray comes in, come on, we need more people sewing. Come on, there's still more people online. We're asking for a minimum of $20. If you can do 30, if you can do 50, find your level and do it. They want your cash at John Terrier's.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comment section.
I think somebody did.
Bishop, my cash app changed, so I need to give it to you.
Oh yeah, please send it because I'm sending that. Everybody, actually, you know what? All of y'all put y'all cash apps in there. All of y'all. John Terry's, is that yours there? It says
no. It's Pastor J. Tate.
Why?
$5
Why you change it,
oh,
bro?
put it in here. Put it in here.
Because
In the comments.
they try to steal my money. You know, Cash App do that.
You gotta get that. You gotta Herb and transfer that money.
No. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, John Terry's. Get a business account.
Okay.
They won't mess with you. They did me. My lender tells you they did me 2 or 3 times until I tried. They want some of your money.
Okay, that's what it is.
Cash App want a percentage, and I don't care giving it to them, so they've left me alone now.
All right, Frank Ray.
Man, we've made it to the last Monday of the year. We've been doing this since what? The end of August, beginning of September? When we started?
Yeah.
When we started? Seriously. End of August?
No, way before then.
It was way before that.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Broderick, you don't know that?
when was the first one? Seriously.
I'm gonna go back and look at the flyers.
Right. Let's find out. Seriously.
Yeah.
I think it was around June.
I think it's around June too.
June.
We've been in the pandemic since March, dude.
Been in it since March now.
Right.
Yeah, but we've made it to the last Monday of the year. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure
Hey,
to a
I love the way y'all illiterate.
to share with these guys on Monday nights at 9 p.m. CST my time. Bishop Davis, thank you so much for the platform, sir.
Yeah.
Dr. Orrin Perry, it's been a pleasure spending these Monday nights with you. Broderick Rice, it's been a pleasure, sir. Carlton Lynch, it's been a pleasure. I was gonna check you, but I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna wait till next season. I'm gonna wait till next season. Say, it's been a pleasure, man. Johnson, it's been a pleasure, honestly. Getting to know you guys and just spending time. These 90 minutes or 2 hours or however long we've been doing every Monday night, man, has been enlightening. It has been therapy. It has been a release session. It has been a revelation session. It has been eye-opening. It's altered my view on so many things concerning women and dating and relationships, and it's made me stick to some of the things that I already believed in. So, man, thank you so much. And then to everybody who's tuned in week after week, we appreciate you. There is no when the right one comes without you. So we thank you so much for supporting us week after week. And to our first timers, we look forward to seeing you all next season. So thank you again. Of course, you can follow me on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page. You can go to my website, soveryfrank.com. Soveryfrank.com is my website. And then I have my own show, Frankly Speaking, and I will be having my last show for the year this Wednesday night. And my grandfather will be my guest, Dr. Frank Ray Sr. So it's been good, y'all. I'm done, Lynch.
All right. Come on. Let's continue to sow. Pastor Herbert Johnson.
Dr. Herbert.
Hey, Bishop. That's how Bishop Morton speak. Come on, Dr. Herbert
Johnson. Yeah.
The first show was August the 8th.
That's what Melinda just said.
Really?
See there, I knew I was right. I knew it was August or September, but it was beginning of August. Yeah.
Like, that's still 5 months.
It's a long time.
Well, how many weeks is that?
Somebody calculated.
23. Because it's some 5 week. Yeah, it's about 23.
Yeah, about 23.
Yeah. Go ahead, Justin.
Let me say that I have really, really been blessed and enjoyed sharing this with my brothers. Thank you again, Bishop, Broderick, and Lynch, Perry, Dr. Ray, Dr. Tate. Let me also say thank you to those of you that watch us every week. I mean, I've really been blessed in the comment section. You all sharing your opinions. You all talking back with us. Thank you for giving. Thank you for sowing week after week and supporting our show. Let me also encourage you right now to take a screenshot and tag all of us. We'd be grateful if you do that as well.
Good.
And again, just thank you.
Yeah, y'all tag us all in the screenshot. Let's blow it up. Seriously, those that are left. Go ahead, Lynch.
You done, Jay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I want to say it's been great though, man. For real. 21 weeks, somebody just put in the comment section. That's a long time to do something and be consistent with it. I think it's been incredible. Looking forward to sharing with each of you on your various platforms I can't wait to watch Thursday night. Frank Ray and his grandfather. I think that's
Wednesday. It's Wednesday this week. Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, Wednesday. I think that's going to be exciting. So let's flood it and all that good stuff. And I pray that all of you all that's on tonight will come on and leave them Androids alone and get you an Apple so we can come on. So we can come on. So we can take over Clubhouse.
Who got an Android on this panel?
I do.
I rebuke you.
You got to.
You buy me an Apple phone. You buy me one. I'll receive it back to Frank.
Hey, Roger, do you got a Mac? Do you got an iPad?
I do not.
Wow.
But we'll get into that later.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Bishop Davis. We out. I'm done.
Yeah, because you're on my show tonight, right?
Yeah, they just sent it to me.
All right. Yeah, but I told you, everybody. I know y'all have given, but don't forget to get my book when you get a chance. When you get some more money, it's $15.
You muted, Tate.
Preparing and positioning.
Yeah, go to Greg Davis Show.
Not mine.
Greg Davis Show. They went out today. The first 100 went out today. The other 100 go out tomorrow. Greg Davis Show at gmail.com. Preparing the position for the right one. And
God.
Go with God.
With God.
Greg Davis Show. All right, we're going, y'all. Go with
Peace.
God.
Bye, Bishop. Bye, gentlemen.
See you next season.
Peace.
Next season.